Hello and welcome to the Wanderlust Professor video yoga series. My mission is to help you find a self-care fitness practice to increase your physical health and well-being. Please consult your doctor before beginning any physical exercise. In today's video, we're going to be focusing in on generating some energy within our bodies. This video is brought to you on behalf of the Sequoia Regional Library System. If you would like to learn more about their programming options, please visit their website or Facebook page. In this practice, we're going to begin in a nice, comfortable position. While we're doing any of these physical activities and we're in any of these poses, if you become uncomfortable or anything becomes too difficult, you can always dial back the intensity, or you can always lower yourself to the floor and take a child's pose. We're going to begin by warming up our body. So let's come to our hands and knees. With a flat back, this is called tabletop. What we're wanting to do is align our wrists below our shoulders and to have our knees stacked right underneath our hips. And we have our knees about hip-width distance apart, which is about the width of your fist. So in this flat tabletop, we're going to move through cat-cow. So we're going to drop our belly to the floor and press our shoulder blades together on the back side. This is cow. We're going to exhale all of our air out of our body as we're rounding our spine towards the ceiling and we're dropping our shoulder blades away from each other. This is cat. Drop your belly to the mat for cow, pressing those shoulder blades together on the back side of your body, and round, exhaling out all of your air for cat. Drop your belly back down for cow, and exhale for cat. We have one more. Inhale for cow, and exhale for cat. Come back to a neutral spine. From here, let's go ahead and rise and come to standing on our mat. Inhale your arms up overhead, interlace your fingers, and have your two pointer fingers together. We're going to hinge at our waist, folding to the right, come back to center, and folding to the left. Come back to center, one more time to the right, back to center, and to the left, back to center. Go ahead and lower your arms back down. Now the series that we're going to go through right now is called Sun Salutation A. It's a series of poses that's very common to see in any yoga studio. This is going to generate a lot of heat, a lot of intensity. We're going to be using our arms for plank. If you have any wrist issues, you might want to drop down to your forearms for those. We're going to hold the planks for a little bit longer than you might be used to. This is going to generate a lot of heat. So remember, as I mentioned, if at any point in time the practice becomes too much, you can always lower down to the ground and take a child's pose. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale your arms up overhead, hinging at the waist, fold forward. Half lift. Place your hands on your shins, and we're looking for a flat back. We're looking for the shape of an L. Lower back down, plant your hands, step back for plank. Now when you're settling into plank, we're looking for a straight line from our shoulders all the way down. We're not wanting our seat up, and we're not wanting our seat down. Nice, straight, strong line, and you might feel some trembling engaging in your abs. Drop your knees, lower yourself to the mat. Take your hands, hover them off of the mat, and inhale your chest up off the mat. Exhale back down. Plant your hands, curl your toes, press back up to plank. Take your seat up and back towards the ceiling for down dog. You might want to pedal out your feet here just to get some movement in your legs. From here, walk to the front of your mat. Place your hands on your shins, flat back. Fold forward, plant your hands on the mat. Reverse swan dive, reach your arms up overhead and bring your arms down through heart center. Now that was one full sun A. We're going to do this 2 more times, a little bit faster because we're looking to generate some energy here. So inhale those arms up overhead, hinging at the waist, fold forward, plant your hands. Half lift, place your hands on your shins. Fold forward, plant your hands, step back for plank. Remember, you can always modify and lower yourself down to your forearms. Drop your knees, lower yourself down to the mat. Hover your hands, engage your abs, lift your chest. Exhale back down. Plant your hands, curl your toes, press up for plank. Take your seat up and back for down dog. Pedal those feet out. And walk yourself to the front of your mat. Half lift, place your hands on your shins, flat back. Fold forward, hands to mat. Reverse swan dive, arms up overhead, and hands down through heart center. Fantastic, you're doing great. We have one more of these. Inhale those arms up overhead, hinging at the waist, fold forward, hands to the mat. Half lift, hands to shins, flat back. Fold forward, hands to the mat, step back for plank. Remember, you always have the option to modify. Lower those knees, lower yourself down to the mat. Hover your hands up off the mat. Inhale that chest. Exhale back down. Plant your hands, curl your toes, press up for plank. Back for down dog. Pedal those feet out. Walk to the front of your mat. Half lift, hands to shins. Fold forward. Reverse swan dive, those arms up overhead and hands down through heart center. Now we're going to move to the middle of your mat and we're going to come into a wide-legged stance. From here, we're going to hinge at our waist, fold forward for a flat back. We're going to leave our right hand down. Inhale that left arm up overhead and sweep it down. Inhale back up. Exhale, sweep it down. Sweep it back down. Inhale back up and sweep it back down. Leave it down. Place your left hand on the mat. Inhale that right arm up. Sweep it down. Back up. Sweep it down. And sweep it down. And one more. And sweep that back down. Perfect. Plant both of those hands. Walk them over to your legs. And walk yourself back up to standing. And we're going to lower ourselves down to the mat so you can heel toe your feet together and lower yourself back down. We're going to do a crunching boat. So we're looking to sit on the meaty part of our seat. We're going to support ourselves with our hands behind us. We're going to bring our heels up off of the mat and we're going to lower ourselves as we extend our legs out. So let me demonstrate. So we're going to go out and then come back in, out and come back in. All right, let's do 3 of those together. So extend out and come back in, extend out and come back in, and one more. Extend out and come back in. Go ahead and lower your feet down and lower yourself down to the mat. You can be on your elbows or you can be lying flat on the mat. Whatever is most comfortable for you. We're going to do full leg lifts here. So you can put one of your feet on the floor if that's most comfortable for you, but we're going to alternate the raising of our legs. So if this is too much strain on your lower back, you can always come up to your elbows. So inhale that right leg up, switch it out to your left, right and left, right and left, and right and left. Go ahead and drop both feet to the mat. Place the bottom of your feet on the floor and press yourself up. Let's come to meet in a nice easy seat. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this quick practice has left you feeling energized and ready to tackle the day. If you would like to learn more about the Sequoia Regional Library System, please visit their website or their Facebook page. Let's inhale our arms up overhead together, down through heart center. Thank you once again for practicing with me today, and namaste.